In today's vlog, I'm gonna have to make the decision whether to get a fishing license at full price for only 2 more months that we have left in the year 2025, or should I just wait till January and get my license for the year 2026? So I don't know how it is in your state, but in my state, which is California, our fishing license are year-round from January 1st to December 31st, and then they expire. So whether you buy it January 1st, well, probably close. So if you buy it January 2nd, it's going to be the same price whether you wait and you buy it like December 12th. I think right now it's like $67. Now, I haven't had a license for, I think 2020 was the last time I had a fishing license. I miss fishing quite a bit, and now I've made the decision to get out there and give hopes to people that are busy, to the people that are out there just have busy schedules. They work a lot, they spend a lot of time with their family. They're always moving and shaking, they're always doing things, different ideas, different projects, different trials and errors, but they love fishing. But they know that I got so much other stuff to do. I'll sacrifice going fishing and then I'll go later, or they'll wait for the big trip. So my thing is like, look, if you could strategically set up fishing times scheduled during the week, or any day during the week, pick a day, Monday through Sunday, something that's available to your schedule, and you're able to go out there for half an hour, and I'm talking local lakes. I'm pretty sure that everybody has some sort of a local lake or a pier, or my main thing is lakes. That's what I like to fish. That's what I got into originally, and I enjoy it. I mean, I started this channel I think in 2023, was it? Or 2022 or something like that. And I haven't been fishing since probably then. Or I might have started this channel in 2020. Either I started it in 2020 and that's when the last time I fished, or I started it in 2023 and that's the last time that I fished. This is 2026 almost. And I have this decision to make. And I'm usually pretty good at making decisions, especially lately. Like the last year, I've been like real quick to just listen to my conscience. Bam, that's the decision that I need to make. I've pretty much made the decision already. I say pretty much because I want to come in here and kind of share with you kind of what I'm going through, and maybe you're going through the same thing and you're trying to make that choice. It's November 4th, I think, today. So if I were to buy my $67 fishing license today, it would be valid all this month and all next month. And then if I want to keep going, which the whole point is I do, it's going to take another $67 to get my license for 2026. It's one of those things where it's like, is it worth it? That's it. Because $67, it's subjective. Someone who's in debt and broke and barely has enough money to keep their phone on and keep the lights on and get groceries and charge up their car or get gassed up, $67 is a big deal. It's like, damn, I got like $3 cash, credit cards maxed out. You're pretty much like in a losing situation. You're not winning. Which leads me to another point, which I'm gonna make another video about. Like, should you be fishing if you're losing? If you're behind, if you're going through some tough times because you made some poor choices, you haven't elevated, you haven't got, laced up, tightened up, and start like working on yourself and becoming the version of you that you respect and admire, and you're in loser mode. And I don't mean that in an offensive way. I don't mean that like a put down or a mudsling or talking smack. No, you're trying to win, you're starting to win, you're winning by a little bit, you got some sort of traction, you got some sort of winning stature, and then you're like hella winning. And then there's losing by a little bit. Oh dang, a little snag, little rough patch, shit. Okay, cool, back on my feet, good to go. That's losing a little bit. Then there's losing like, oh man, you're losing a lot. That would be a loser. That's like in basic talk. It's just kind of a result of your bad habits. That's all it is, really. Habits. Habits create your reality. So someone who's currently in a phase, which these are phases that we need to go through, our hero's journey, and you're in a phase where you're losing, should you be fishing? That's another video. I'm going to make that video after this one much. That's a really good topic to talk about. All right, so back to this one. So now I'm in a position here is like, well, I also don't want to be me, not anybody else. But I see it as like, is that smart? Is that a dumb move? Like, let me go spend $70 on a license that's only going to be valid for a couple days. What if I don't go fishing? Like, man, you just drop $70 and that's it. You didn't even go. The other thing is, if I get it, am I gonna be like, oh, gotta go a lot? Like, I don't. That ain't me either. To be honest, the whole idea of getting the license is to be able to make more videos for me, for you, for here. That's the whole idea. That's the whole concept behind this channel. Is being able to just go out there, fish for a little while. Again, like I said earlier, to inspire you, like, hey, if you love fishing, if you like lake fishing, you don't have to make it a big old fishing trip that takes like a bunch of planning and hours and days, and now you're like not being responsible with the things that you have to do. You stay out there for hours, you don't do anything, you know, you miss out on a bunch of stuff that you should have been doing. Like, no, that's not what it's about. This whole idea is, because I've done this before. When my kid was a youngster, I mean, he's still a youngster, but he was like a kid, we'd go fishing every single day. But it wasn't for like hours. It wasn't like an 8-hour fishing trip. No, it was just a little bit. It's starting to get warm in here. It was just, you know, we'd go, we'd show up, we'd even ride bikes on purpose just to, you know, use up some of his energy. Very energetic kid when he was growing up. And we'd fish, wow, what, 30, 40 minutes? Then we'd leave. And that was the whole idea. It's like, just be out there, just to say, did you fish today? Yeah. And tomorrow we're going again? Yeah. It's like, really? Yeah. And the next day? Yeah. And the next day? Yeah. Every single day. There was one summer where I told them, hey, let's commit. Let's promise that we're going to go fishing every single day. And we did. So it's possible. It's possible to fish every single day if you love fishing. If you don't, if you're just into that, like, every now and again, the big trip, maybe you even have a boat, you know, a bass boat or something like that. Or you like going to these bigger lakes and only like when they stock, or it's like hot season. I don't mean hot temperature, but I'm saying like the bites are hot. Then if that's your thing, getting hot in here, talk about hot, then that's cool too. But I'm talking about the me, if you could relate to me, that, dang, I miss fishing. I haven't been fishing in years. And then I go to the park every day, so I see the water for my daily walk. It's like, ah, man, you see the seasons. It's getting a little colder, it's getting a little warmer, it's hot AF, you got freaking fall. And it's like, oh man, it'd be nice just to be out there just a little while. The whole point of this channel. But now, like I said, I'm stuck in this November slot. I made a video yesterday. It's probably going to be the one right before this one. It's like, or should I just risk it and go like that without a license? You can't help but to hear the little fish over here on this side saying, just go like that, who cares? But no, my conscience right away tells me that's not right. Can't do that. What are you going to do? You're not even going to keep the fish. You catch and release, whatever. The rules stay. Yeah, I can't. Now it's just making a choice of, do I get the license? It's only valid for 2 months. It's not prorated. I wish it was. It makes sense, right? Total makes sense. If I had it January, it's $70. And then it's like every month it goes down 5% or something like that. I don't know. That'd be fair. I'm sure there's I guess not, because I may do it. I was gonna say, I'm sure there's a bunch of people that come November is like, I'm not gonna buy it. I'll just wait till next year. And they miss out on cash. If it was like $30, I'd be like, no, shit, I got it already. I would have got it right now when I went home. But like $70, is that today Wednesday? Am I gonna go this week? I'm probably not gonna go this week. I'm gonna go till next week. So that's 1 week that I didn't use it. We're already in the second week of November. There's 4 weeks of December. Really, it's like 4, 5, 6, 7 weeks. $10 a week. Yeah, you break it down like that, that's not bad. That's if I go at least once a week. What would you do? In the comments, let me know. Would you just wait? Have you been in a situation like this? And then we have right here by my pad, we have the small lake, the Cerritos Regional Park Lake. There's a 2020 video on here about that. I mean, I could go there. Again, fishing license is required to fish at that lake. Unless you're a minor. I'm definitely not a minor. Do I just go there and risk it? That's definitely not an option. There is the paid lakes, but that's far. I'm up against that choice. I don't know what to do. What would you do? Leave it in the comments. All right, so I thought about it all afternoon, and I'm not the type of person out here for the daily walk. I'm not the type of person that I make my decisions fast and quick because I live a conscience-guided life. I just quick, whatever my conscience says. But I think maybe because this is just a topic, I think the person in me who lives the earthly life wanted to like, yeah, just get it, let's go, you know, let's move forward, let's start getting it. But then I know that my conscience was saying, sit on it for a little bit. Sit a little bit and document to continue making that video you started making in the morning about it, which is this one right here. Got the sun right on your face, oh, sorry. So I did, you know, I kind of like, okay, actually I stopped thinking about it. Like, okay, we're not going to make that decision right now. It's not that I'm stalling to make the decision. I'm just not making the decision right now. I started thinking about something else, about my day, got my workout in, did some orders, thinking about going to go buy our Christmas tree today or go check out another store. So I kind of got off the topic. So it's not like I've been thinking about it. No, I stopped thinking about it. There you go. So I'm still the type of person that makes quick decisions. I just sometimes have to put them in the back burner. Like, I don't want to make that decision right now. I don't want to make that quick decision right now. And I think that's what I did. I just realized that right now. And right now when I got here, it's like, okay, well, I was packing her up, getting her in the truck, getting her baby carrots cut and loaded. I was like, okay, so the moment I get to the park, I'm going to make the choice. I go get my license and I start making videos while I'm out here. Oh, look at this. There's a lake. I thought I showed you yesterday, but I did. I don't even see it. And then there's another one across the way over there on that side. I like that one. My son caught one of my friends that I grew up with all my life, known him since like, first grade. My son caught, what did he say? I can't remember what kind of fish he caught, but at this fish, he caught it. We didn't know what it was, so I sent the picture to him, and he's like, oh my God. Keep in mind, he's like, pro fisherman. He's like, I've never caught that kind of fish at that lake, and my son caught it. I can't remember what oh man, I wish I could remember. It's not a bass, it looked like a bass, but it was all kind of spiky. I don't know if that makes sense. So anyways, I told myself, okay, once I get here, I'm gonna make that choice. And sure enough, I got here and I was like, you know what, no license. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, because then I'm gonna be, so the answer was no. That was it, the answer. And then I kind of thought about it, like, just for funsies, I went into the how I made that choice. It didn't make any sense because I was gonna be rushing. Like, gotta get out here and fish as much as I can and that's not the type of person I am. I like everything happening organically. If you really want to fish once, I could get a day pass. That way I'm not. But even that, it's like you're rushing it. I don't like taking forever. I don't like rushing. I like making progress. I'm big on progress. By saying, no, you know what? I'm going to pass. If I really have a day where I want to, I'll just come get a day pass, go to the local Walmart, pick up a day pass, be out here, we'll be doing our damn thing. And then as I started our walk and I was out here, I was like, you know what I'll probably do? Again, I get these like ideas that really they come from my conscience. It ain't me. I got the ideas like freaking perfect. What I'm not going to spend on the fishing license for the rest of 2025, which is 2 months, less than 2 months, I'm going to use it to buy my camera that I wanted. It's a beasted up I cannot remember the model. It was Insta 360, I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. I think that's what it's called. Something like that. I may be butchering it, but I'll talk about it more once I get it. Anyways, instead of doing that, I'm gonna use that money to buy my camera. Boom. That's why I made that choice. I didn't make that choice. My conscience made that choice of not buying the license. And then boom, because I listened, because I obeyed, because I didn't use the self, the ego, no, I want to make videos now. I want to start fishing now so I can record it. And I just said, no, okay, cool. Do what my conscience says. My conscience says no. The answer is no, we're not going to get it. I get the next bit of information, the next thought. Download says, bam, guess what? Use that money to buy that camera you wanted, the Insta360. It's like, sick. That's going to be dope. In the meantime, do these type of videos, knowing well that in less than 2 months, you can go get your license. In the meantime, you'll probably already get your camera, start shopping for it, learn how to use it, get prepared, get all that dialed in so you can come out here and shoot these videos. It'll be dope. And it is. I mean, I'm getting excited right now just thinking about it, I'll be able to do, well, you guys will see. Basically, what I want to do is just out here fishing and chatting it up with you, but being able to kind of see my point of view of the water and my pole, kind of the casting, kind of like we're kicking it, we're hanging out here at the water, and it's fun, and we're fishing. So yeah, there you go. I made that decision. That's what's coming down the line on this channel. I hope you enjoy the content. I hope you enjoy the videos. If you do, make sure you subscribe. Tell you what, this is what I need you to do, just so you know, this is a really new channel. I think I'm at 9 subscribers still. So whatever subscriber you are, hit the subscribe button, and then in the comments, go tell me what subscriber number you are. Like if you subscribe and it turns into 10, you go into the comments and say, hey, subscriber number 10. Also in the comments, if you make fishing videos, let me know what kind of camera you use, or if you happen to have the Insta360, give me your quick little opinion on it, your thoughts on the camera. Hit that like button so I know that 1, you like the video, 2, it helps out the channel. The whole idea really, when I started this channel back up, I made it a long time ago because I haven't been fishing. I'm missing out on this cool thing that I love doing. Fishing. Local parks. My local park. This is like 10 minutes, 15 minutes from my pad max. And like, I bet you there's a bunch of people out there that because they're busy with just their fast-paced lives. You know, they're starting a business, they're working on their business, they're working in their business, they got a job, they got 2 jobs, they got kids, they got fur babies, they got a pad they got to tend to. Maybe they do gig work, so they work like 100 hours a day, but they love fishing. I'm hoping that these videos here will get you to like, okay, maybe this is not a fucking 3-day fishing trip, but I can show you or inspire you. I don't need to show you. You already know what you're doing. This isn't rocket science. This is easy. But you could get inspired to say, you know what? I can go for a 30-minute fishing trip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7 times a week. Albert's doing it. He's showing that it's possible. I can inspire you to get out here and don't let life pass you by and not do one of the things that you love doing, that's enjoyable, that it's fun, which is out here doing some fishing.